you're going to want to fill your bellies because in South Africa, it's all about braai. And then you add the Rugby World Cup on the way. You know we are planning our menu already. Now, when it comes to delicious food sizzling on the grill, as the excitement and anticipation of the next jaw-dropping game of rugby builds up, it really is a tradition that brings a lot of families and friends together and creates that geest that is in the heart of every South African. And today, we are making a braai favorite, a Boerie roll, but this is going to have a delicious gourmet twist. Now, Graham, I'm going to need your assistance. As you can see,
to do whatever you need.
We're going to, as you can see, we're going to pop our 2 pieces of Boerie roll onto the braai. I feel like it's a sin to just get in there. We're going to put it on the grill. As you can see, we've got 2 that's already done, but we will just get it up and grilling, and of course, you never poke the boerewors roll.
No, don't let the fats out. The fat is there for the flavor, it's there for the cooking, it's there for all of the good things. They've created this beautiful little parcel. Don't destroy it, okay? Just enhance it.
Definitely.
And we are blessed. South Africa has, honestly, the best, well, probably the only boerewors in the world that's called boerewors. But in terms of this kind of classification of sausage, we own that space. That's why no one's even bothered to try and copy us, okay?
Definitely,
and
we own it.
So you go with your choice. You know the kind of boerie you absolutely love. Go for it.
Oh, and then, of course, we love having a bit of a relish or a marmalade with our Boerie roll. So that's what I'm busy with now. I've got a little bit of olive oil in our pan, and I'm just going to allow our onions to just sweat a little bit, get nice and soft. Can you hear my tummy is going?
I know, mine as well. I literally heard, when I smelt the Boerie roll, I heard my tummy rumble over our comms system, which means the whole studio has been listening to my stomach grumble since these things came into our kitchen. I'm sorry, look at that.
Oh.
See, this is where a griddle pan, don't be shy. If the weather is raining outside, you can't get the braai going, get yourself a griddle pan to get that same, it gives the same kind of smokiness. It's got a beautiful, beautiful cook on it.
Oh, fantastic. So we have got our buns here. We want to give them a nice toast, but we want to use our CLOVER classic fat spread with a bit of, well, it's got a beautiful creaminess to it. So Graham, as you can see, I've cut the first roll for you. I see you've done the second one. Give it a good spread and we'll pop it on the grill as well, just to toast it.
I love that.
Get it a nice little bit of a crispiness
Yeah,
going.
and also it just gives it a bit more substance to withstand kind of a relish or a sauce or the fats in there as well, which is quite nice. So you don't just end up with a soggy roll.
No.
And we've got, by the looks of it, these beautiful brioche buns, which I think if you're going to do a burger or do a boerie, do a brioche.
Have some fun with that.
Like a fortified roll that just tastes so much better.
So we want our onions a bit caramelized. So I'm going to add some sugar and a bit of balsamic vinegar, and that's just really going to cook down, give it that crunchy, I can't say crunchy, that caramelized, and then also the balsamic vinegar just breaking.
Beautiful. I love that because a red onion has a naturally kind of sweet flavor profile already, and you want that from a good relish, a bit of tart, a bit of that acidity, but a bit of sweet balance.
Tart is the word I was looking for.
And do you know why? I think because when you're dealing with like a fattier meat, like a boerie, is going to have a lot of its own natural fat, so you want something that's a bit more acidic to cut through that maybe, just to balance it out. I think that's why a relish works so well in this case.
A great addition.
Well,
look at me braaiing on the griddle pan.
You have a practiced hand, girl. I have a feeling you've spent many
I've observed many braais. I've observed many braais. We're going to squeeze this little one in there just to get it nice and toasty. And as you can see, we've got all our elements going and ready. And we're going to take these buns off. They don't need much of a toast. We just want a little bit of a toast to it. And you can compile this for us. In fact, let's do it on the baking tray because we want to also pop it into the oven just to melt our cheese.
Oh, to fuse all of those flavors. Okay, so I think this is where personal preference comes in. Are we going to start with the boerie in each?
Let's add the boerie. We want to also get a little bit of that onion relish that we've made, a little bit of a marmalade, if you want, whatever you want to call it, the smoortjie,
I mean, if you want to get your kids out of bed and you've been struggling to do that all winter, just start with a piece of boerie in the kitchen and just let them follow the smell downstairs.
That will warm and wake any household up. Oh,
beautiful.
I love that I get to do this.
Shame, girl. Emancipate yourself. Get behind the braai. You are a braai master, okay?
I think for me, it's just like trying to get the smoke out of my hair. I mean, this bun can attract a lot of smoke and hold it.
All right, so what's next? A little bit of cheese.
Let's add a bit of cheese, and then we're going to pop this into the oven, get that cheese to melt down, and then, as you can see, when it comes out, you serve it with a little bit of, without Graham, if you don't have to do the coriander, but it's there for decoration.
You can use Italian parsley if you like.
You can use some parsley.
Yeah,
you can get away with it.
A bit of basil or something.
And then we also made a little bit of a little salsa that you can do, and you can add that afterwards once your cheese is melted.
And what I like about that is everyone can kind of finish off dressing their boerie roll how they like. So if you've got the base, then you can have your herbs, other than your coriander and everything else there, and people can kind of dress it up and finish it off themselves. But I'm going to say these are the most bougie boerie rolls I've ever seen.
Well, it is Gourmet, and Clover are sharing the love by giving away 80,000 rands worth of Weebers so that you can braai at home too. Now, simply buy any one of their products and keep your till slip handy. Then dial *120*560# and follow the prompts to enter. It really is that easy. And keep watching Expresso daily to find out more. There are T's and C's that can be found on clover.co.za. Good luck.
Yay.
Crouch, touch, but don't you dare pause, because when you buy any of our favorite Clover products, keep the till slip handy and catch the Expresso Breakfast Show every weekday morning for more details on how to enter. While the Boks are battling for rugby's greatest prize, you can win your share of 80,000 rands worth of Weber braais. So engage and win with rugby's greatest moments, brought to you with love by Clover.